students look back on their time with me, they think about all the funny books we read, the laughs we shared, and the problems we solved. I want for the majority of my students to think back and be like, oh, he was gay? That's cool. Because it truly is just a small part of what makes me me. But for those students who do find themselves to be a part of the LGBTQ+ community, I hope they see a part of themselves in me. I hope they see someone who is confident in who they are and someone who will always be an advocate for them.
And it was a very lonely existence because for 14 years, I could only talk to myself about who I was and about who I was as an individual. And I was terrified that my friends and my family would reject me for who I was. And on that fateful day when I came out at 24, it was nothing like I expected. Everyone here as individuals should be able to look at themselves in the mirror and say, you know what? I like that person. I love that person.
Coming out in my freshman year of high school was difficult, and I, like many other members of the LGBTQ community, faced backlash from family and friends after coming out. So many relationships were weakened, and so much trust was lost. But I remember much more vividly what I gained from coming out rather than what I lost. I remember the support from my school's Gay-Straight Alliance. I remember all of the relationships that grew stronger, all of the people who had my back and who still have my back to this day. And I feel so fortunate to have Congressman Jones as my representative in New York 17. He makes me feel like I belong.
It was not all that long ago that I did not think someone like myself could get elected to the United States Congress. That's just a fact. As I said on the floor of the House during discussion of the Equality Act, to grow up poor, black, and gay is not really to see yourself reflected anywhere. Until now, I guess. The fact is, there is no one LGBTQ+ experience. Our stories and our identities are as broad and diverse as can be imagined. But we share something powerful, right? It is the experience of living in a world that oftentimes can feel like it wasn't made for us. Sometimes that has required creating our own systems and structures and demanding a seat at the tables where decisions are made about us. A world in which a kid growing up closeted like myself across the river in the village of Spring Valley can grow up thinking that he or she or they can be a member of the United States Congress. This is the world I want. It is the world I dream about, and I have no doubt that with your help, we will make it a reality. Thank you so much.